Benjamin Netanyahu has said that the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees has been totally infiltrated by Hamas.
Now, this comes after several countries suspended funding over Israeli claims that 12 UNRWA staffers participated in the October 7th attack. Now, Netanyahu has also called for the closure of the UNRWA as his forces conducted more airstrikes in Gaza.
This also comes amid diplomatic efforts for a ceasefire and the release of hostages in the enclave.
And I think it's time that the international community and the UN itself understand that UNRWA's mission has to end. UNRWA is self-perpetuating. It is self-perpetuating also in its desire to keep alive the Palestinian refugee issue. And we need to get other UN agencies and other aid agencies replacing UNRWA if we're going to solve the problem of Gaza as we intend to do.
On the other hand, during a UN Security Council meeting on Gaza, Palestinian UN ambassador emphasized on the importance of the UNRWA. He warned against measures that could amount to collective punishment of the 30,000 UNRWA staff and the millions of refugees who benefit from the agency's services.
At the time where the Palestinian people are being deliberately deprived of the requirements of life, of what they need for their survival in Gaza, undermining UNRWA would be inhumane, cruel, and irresponsible. Since you all recognize the importance of UNRWA's role and its invaluable contribution, I trust that those who decided to suspend their funding will speedily revise their decision.
Meanwhile, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said that the UNRWA was the backbone of all humanitarian response in Gaza.
Scored the importance of keeping UNRWA's vital work going to meet the dire needs of civilians in Gaza and to ensure its continuity of services to Palestinian refugees in the occupied West Bank, Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria. UNRWA is the backbone of all humanitarian response in Gaza. I appeal to all member states to guarantee the continuity of UNRWA's life-saving work.
Now, China has positioned itself as a peacemaker, calling for a ceasefire and a Palestinian state. Speaking on UNRWA, China's ambassador to the UN said that individual cases should not dilute attention in pursuing a ceasefire.
The United States is actively pursuing a second hostage deal as well as humanitarian assistance to Gaza. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken discussed optimizing humanitarian aid and post-conflict reconstruction with UN coordinator. Now, Blinken committed to swift collaboration with Israel and Egypt to ensure aid reaches northern Gaza.
On the other hand, United States National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan and top Israeli official Ron Dermer held a strategic meeting in Washington, D.C. Sullivan and Dermer meeting focused on the delivery of humanitarian aid to Gaza and advancing negotiations for the release of hostages taken by Hamas.